Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Over-the-Rhine, the home of the Art Academy of Cincinnati.
10 years ago, especially at 12th and Vine, was not the most pleasant place to live, walk, shop, or do anything. And then the Art Academy took a big step and made a huge commitment about moving from Eden Park down into the heart of the city. And really, that was a catalyst, that was a watershed moment.
The fact that the Art Academy moved here 10 years ago when things were so different was a factor in our deciding to be here as well. I mean, they really paved the way. The fact that they were here meant that this was a viable neighborhood for us to do business and feel comfortable, and our customers would feel comfortable. It set the stage for us to even think seriously about being here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Over-the-Rhine had a reputation of where the artists were gathering in Cincinnati. It was, they could find places down here to have their studios, and then it really got our attention that the Art Academy was moving to Over-the-Rhine. We go, it looks like it's really happening. It looks like the renovation, rejuvenation of the Cincinnati's urban core is happening.
And opened the store in June 2007. And the Art Academy had already been here for like a year and a half. So that was a big deal to have that there. And I know when a lot of the merchants, when we were first gathering in that part of the neighborhood to figure out how to attract more people to the neighborhood, we always included the Art Academy in those conversations. Those were the first few years when Vine Street was, coming back together.
We've been here a long time, for a while by ourselves, so we're very happy that you've come here, that you came early, and that you've been a catalyst for the development in the neighborhood. We love your students and faculty, and we like being here close to you.
So Coffee Emporium moved here in 2001, and we're very excited to be in Over-the-Rhine. We're excited to be here, and we're excited that the Art Academy is here too. It's about time you got here.
10 years ago, Art Academy was the new kids on the block, and you are still the rockin'est people on the block. It has been so great having you here. We love having neighbors like Art Academy students, and we love that at ETC and the Art Academy have a great relationship. It's great neighbors and great fun to have the students come and see our shows. It's made the community more vibrant, more accessible, more fun, and just brought a whole new generation of artists to this great area.
What the Art Academy has provided to this community is a landscape that is open to many things. The aesthetics, meaning their contribution by way of art gallery openings and their physical art mediums, bring a sense of community and artistry to the neighborhood, but more important, it's the people who come in, not only the students, but the staff and faculty. They are committed to not only engaging these young people in their artistry, but also in a community where there is a rich history of the mingling of the two, art and community. The Art Academy is an excellent example of how, when done right, you can include education, creativity, and community all in one sentence. And I'm really grateful.
Being downtown has definitely affected the public art movement in Cincinnati. I think being in Eden Park, much more natural environment, where downtown there's a lot more concrete, a lot more things that need color and brightening up. And I also think Artworks being down here, down the street from us as well, has really helped out in the rise of public art in Cincinnati.
It really allowed for the school to engage the community literally on a street level a lot more. I mean, here we are, second Sunday on Main. We have students and faculty selling artwork, poetry, really engaging the community. And this is just a small sample of one of the ways that we really get involved with the community down here in Over-the-Rhine.
I'm a purist, and there was that tradition of the Art Academy being, a museum school, which drew me to the Academy to pursue, my fine art degree. And then, in the beginning, I was skeptical about the move from the Hill down here, but it's been wonderful.
I was a graduate of the Art Academy from the Mount Adams and the Eden Park facility. And as much as I loved that place, and that was the reason I came to school here from out of town, was to go to that school that had such a history. And even though I might have been hesitant at first when we moved down here, once I got down here and realized what this building was offering and the accessibility for the students, there was no question this was the best move ever, coming from Eden Park to a beautiful neighborhood of Over-the-Rhine with all the architecture. But it was the building that had the facilities, the dedicated floors to each department, the 24/7 access to kids. I mean, you could live in your studio, you can live in the printmaking if you want, and live in photo, and just let your passion just flow out there for as long as you want it.
The development of a neighborhood like Over-the-Rhine depends on creatives, because they're the early adapters. The creative community sees potential, and actually I like to say they're really problem solvers. So to see a neighborhood like this in pretty dire straits, and to look at it with the lens, the rose-colored glasses that the Art Academy did, and say, this has potential. This is a place where we can bring our kids and we can do some good in the neighborhood.
There's hardly a day that goes by that I don't get some feedback from their presence here. You know, whether it is Ensemble or Micah, the gift store at 12th and Vine, or the abundance of new businesses on Vine Street itself. It just continues to play its part in the best way every day.
Art Academy, you make art and you make a difference.